I just want to delve into a little legal framework question. And if you look at the India's IT Act and maybe global policies of EU, UK, Canada, China, we have different kind of solutions different countries or different regions are bringing. China have like they have introduced some of these things, but many other countries, but still we find a kind of a legal vacuum. And I'm talking in more terms of the we sitting in India particularly. And Mr. Aman, do you think the governments can really have a can bring some regulation to this thing, which is not so bound by the rule of the land?
I don't think solutions to this problem will be found only at going at the platforms. Certainly, platforms will have to do more, be more accountable to users on of their platforms. Absolutely, no doubt about that. But I don't think regulations will also work if they're only targeted at one place, right? So, for instance, having regulations in place for the tools themselves, in terms of and this is kind of what some jurisdictions have tried doing, right? Like mandatory watermarking obligations, to ensure that any synthetic content it becomes clearer to people that this is synthetic. At the creator stage, of course, if you are the person indulging in the actual harmful content with intention, a lot of that, the consequence for the wrong should really fall on the person who is doing this. I think it needs solutions. Any solutioning will have to be at a few levels, and if we keep the focus only on platforms, then we are only solving one part of the problem and ignoring all the other players in the ecosystem, and also then your policy responses are also then very narrow and focused on only just one set of players and not necessarily others.